Live. What's going on, Casey? Derek, what's up? Thanks for joining us. D-Spud, Clarice, Terry. Welcome on, guys. We're going to do the duck race here quick tonight. We might just start doing it every Monday night. I don't know. Sunday, we usually got some stuff going on. That's why we're a little bit backed up. There's a few people we need to send trackings to tomorrow. I sent messages to those folks. But we got a great lineup of glass. I will be honest with you, there's more bottles tonight than there is jars. We've got 2 stamp pieces of zinc. We've got a midget. The midget is in great shape. It's not stamped, and we've got a absolutely top shelf example of a CFJ. It's like new old stock zinc. So that's what we got for zinc. 8 to 10 jars, tons of bottles, and yeah, we're gonna have a good show tonight, guys. Come on, Midnight. Come on, kitty. Come here. I don't know how my cat got down here. You want to say hello, Midnight? Want to say hello to our people? Say hello, Midnight. He likes being down here in the basement with me. Oh, Don's got his duck. He's been working out. I hope it works out for you, Don. I do. What'd Corey say? Any marbles? Corey, we got some marbles tonight. Let me show you what we got here. Probably nothing too exciting, but some pretty cool ones. We got some Chinas there. Big Bennington shooter. Looks like another brown Bennington. Just a handful. I'll probably pull some out of the bucket. I got a bucket over here that I've been just digging stuff out of. There's probably some good stuff in here you might see. That's kind of what we pick out of sometimes. All right, got to get my cards for the duck action. We're on race 7, guys. We're getting close to the final. So if you guys don't know how to get in there, all you got to do is win a lot and win a race. And you're in the finals for $100 auction credit. No problem, Corey. All right, we got 8 cards. All right, we're going to get the duck action started. What time is it? I think we are close to 6:50 Eastern here. All right, we're going to do 1-minute races. Let's set the lineup. We're going to make sure everybody's in there. All right, here's the lineup, guys. We got Derek Mueller, Derek Aldridge, Steve Smith, Jeff Hooper, Mary Kay, Russell Ackroyd, Don Collins, Eric K, Linda Arthur, Michelle B, D-Spud, Derek Hayden, Cassie B, Gail Coppinger, Paul Garcia, Wendy Marion, Greg Albright, Jerry B, Terry Booker, Voyage Botanica, Hunter Gilmore, Gary Milton, Mike Buff, and greetings from New York. Hey, greetings from New York. I got your tracking sent over to you. It's in the PayPal transaction if you want to check that for you. It will go out tomorrow. All right, so good luck to our duck racers tonight. Heck yeah, Don, I agree, man. Try to give some stuff away and have a little bit of fun with it. I appreciate the business for the week, guys. Steve, all you got to do is win a lot. All you got to do is win a lot, and you're entered into the duck race for the week. Sometimes we do them on Sunday nights, but the last 2 we've been doing on Monday nights before the auction. Seems to work out a little bit better as we're pretty pressed with packing and life and everything else on Sundays. So, all right, everybody's on the line. And the first pick, let's see. This is how it works here, guys. The first race winner, we do 3 races. The first race winner gets 2 picks out of the pile, out of the deck. You can win free shipping. You can win prizes right here. Little sneak peek of a prize. We got a few other things. We got a bottle prize and a marble prize. Tonight, you can win free auction credit. All right. All right, so we're going for the first race of 3 here, guys. Let's zoom in. Make sure the audio is up. Audio is up. We're ready to roll. We're ready to paddle. All right, guys, you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's race. Good luck, duck racers. Greg Albright, Dr. Albright, taking an early lead, pulling away from the pack. Who we got? Greetings from New York. He is Granny Duck right there. Derek Mueller on the low side, number 1. Who we got in there? Derek Aldridge, number 2, right there. Still Greg Albright. Jerry B is about to take the lead, it appears. We got about 30 seconds left. Here comes Wendy through the middle, number 16, Duck, 25 seconds, but stops right there for Wendy. Who's taking the lead? Looks like Derek Aldridge in the lead, just ahead of Derek Mueller. Look at Derek Mueller. Oh, he's falling back. 15 seconds. Somebody's going to make the push. Somebody's going to make the push. Is it going to be Derek Mueller? Is it going to be Gary Milton? It's neck and neck. It's beak and beak. This is going to be a close one. This is going to be super close. Here comes Wendy. Derek Mueller on the low side. Number 1, Duck right there. Lucky Duck Derek. Got a spot in the finals. Derek never wins anything, by the way. I think that might be his first final appearance. We are on season 3 of these duck races, too. All right, Derek Mueller. Derek is usually on here, too. I haven't heard from him, so we might be designated a picker. But he gets 2 picks out of the pile. And if Derek, because he does get his stuff, either he's coming up in a couple of weeks to see me, but usually we deliver his stuff to PA in the spring when we go to the PA show. So if Derek happens to hit the free shipping, we're going to give him $10 in auction credit. All right, I don't see Derek on here. We're going to give him another few seconds. All right, who wants to pick for him? Who wants to give Derek 2 numbers, 1 through 8? 2 numbers, 1 through 8. Two numbers, 1 through 8. Luke says 6. Somebody else, I don't care who it is, pick one more number. Six and 4, you got it. All right, for Derek, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 is for Derek. 5 and 6. Let's see what he got. Let's see what Derek wins. All right, Derek Mueller, you have got $4 credit and free shipping. Free shipping and $4 auction credit. So that means Derek is getting $14. $14. Nice hit, Derek. Good picks, guys. So we'll mark Derek down for 14 bucks. Plus 14. Ah! CF Kinzer, I did too. Oh my gosh. All right, well, you know what that means, Clarice. You know what that means. Clarice Kinzer got left out. She just sent me a message. I do apologize. We're going to have to add Clarice. What do we do here? Right there. Oh, I always forget somebody sometimes. How did Clarice get... I knew I put her name in. All right, Clarice, you got free shipping this week. How's that sound? I apologize. And you got another shot for some goodies. So I'm going to give you the big one. Oh my gosh, my typing is terrible. If I forget anybody, they automatically get free shipping right there. CF Kinzer, free ship. Boom. Gotcha. All right. Setting the stage. Clarice is in there. And we're going to race again. This is the duck race, Paul. We're doing the duck race for our last week's winners. You're in there. Paul Garcia. Yep, you're in there, my man. All right, second race here, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's race. Derek Mueller plus $14, and CF Kinzer got free shipping this week because I forgot her. All right, 40 seconds. Here we go. 40 seconds. Voyage Botanica, Greg Albright, Derek Hyde, and Michelle B. All the front runners currently. Right after this, we're going to have the auction. We got this race and one more. $20 seconds. 20 seconds. Linda Arthur, Russell Ackroyd, and Derek Hyden in the front. 10 seconds. Who's going to hit it? Is this one going to be close? Oh, here comes D. Spud from the backfield. CF Kinzer is trying to make a solid run up high. Oh, my gosh. D. Spud, Russell Ackroyd, and CF Kinzer all made a final push there. D. Spud, you are up, my man. Ticket into the final. D. Spud punched a ticket into the finals. Give D. Spud the check mark. That was a good race there. All right, we're going to shuffle these cards up. Yeah, that one was fast. That one was fast. That was a quick race there. All right. One number, D-Spud. One number between 1 and 8. Heck yeah. How's it going, Christine? One number, Spuds. Feel like we should play the Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. D-Spud, you got to give me a number. 1 through 8. D-Spuds. Chad says 6. Spuds is on here. Give me a number, Spudley. You got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's see what you got. All right, D-Spud. The fate is behind card number 3. It looks like some credit. $2. You got $2 in credit, D-Spud. More importantly, you're moving on to that finals race with all the winners. With all the winners from race 1 through 9. $2 in credit for you this week, Spuds. All right, we're getting a little behind schedule here. We got to do this next race. All right, take D-Spud out. He won his thing. Next race, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's race. Who's the front runner? Don Collins out front, Derek Hyden, Mike Buck, Paul Garcia. Here comes Mary through the middle. Mary and Greg are beak and beak. Look at Paul Garcia, Professor Garcia right on the high side. Looks like Mike Buck is in the lead. Here comes Gary Milton through the middle. Got lost in space. Here comes Gary, number 15, taking the lead currently. Neck and neck with Mike Buck. Oh, but everybody's dropping back quicker than they came. Mary Kay, number 1. Can she hang on? Can she do it with a strong lead? Here comes somebody through the middle. Greg Albright looks like he's got the turbo and he's going to take... Oh, but here comes Steve Smith on his tail feathers. Oh, so close, so close. Greg Albright, number 23 duck, takes the final spot. Congrats, Greg. Gets the check mark. We're going to shuffle them up. Congrats, Greg. All right, is Greg on here? I'm not sure if he is. If he's not, we'll give him a minute. Oh, there he is. First win. There you go, Greg. You're moving on to the finals, my man. Chance for that $100. Mr. Benjamin Franklin in auction credit. All right, give us a number, Greg. Number 4, you got it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, that looks like something decent. I think it's that +1. You get another pick, so the odds have increased for that free shipping and the prize card. So this gets thrown out. We're going to shuffle again, and you get one more pick. The odds go up between 1 and 7. 1 and 7 for you, Greg. One more number. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is your card. Let's see what you got, Greg. It looks pretty nice. Oh, I thought it was the free shipping, Greg. You got a buck. A buck in credit this week. Man, nobody got the items. Nobody got the free item pick. All right, $1 for you this week, Greg. But you got that final spot. All right, nice. Everybody's marked. It's documented. And we are going to start the glass show. The finals is where it's at. I mean, if you win the race, that's what you want. That's what you want. You want to get that win under your belt. I do a, when we're at race 10 and the event is scheduled, I do a special winners video that I'll post in YouTube. You guys can check out the last finals for season 2, how I did a little video. We'll do the same thing with all the winners. It's pretty cool, guys. But just a little fun way to drum up the anticipation for the final. All right, we got 39 people on, guys. I appreciate it. Let's get those likes up a little bit. Appreciate the 20 that have already. We're gonna get rolling. I will admit we've got more jars and, more bottles than we do jars tonight. We do have 8 to 10 jars pulled, but a lot of bottles. Tony, Troy, right? I hear you. How's it going, Wiley? All right, we're going to clear some of these off temporarily here and get our first item up for auction. Let's do that one. All right, here, guys, we've got the Pfeiffer's Honey and Tar Wild Cherry right there. This is a nice SCA out of St. Louis. It does have the label. You can see how purple this thing is. This has been sitting in the sun quite a bit. Hand blown bottle, 1890s on this one. It's like a, it was a medicine for coughs, colds. All right, nice deep natural sun colored amethyst. The sun makes this happen. This to be this dark would probably be 20 years in the direct sun. I mean, this is very dark. If you put a black light to it, it will react green, kind of like uranium. I can show you that if you want to see it. But a lot of you have seen that reaction. Nice labeled early med there, guys. Probably 1890s, 1900 at the latest. Out of St. Louis, Pfeiffer Manufacturing Co. We're going to start that one at $8. $8 and go. $2 bids. Anything over 100, we do $5 bids. If you are in there bidding and you're done bidding, just comment out. So that way we can move on and sell it to the highest bidder. I don't know where Derek is tonight, Gail. I see you guys. I see you, Linda and Voyage. We got Voyage at 12. I'm not sure. I mean, it probably faded. I'm sure it faded, Wendy, for sure. But and Wendy, what is it? Yeah, Wendy, did you get the invoice I sent over? I just seen your email today. I apologize about that. I haven't checked my emails. But, yeah, so your itemized description is in your box. It's packed. It's ready to go. So, I think you've got an invoice in PayPal. Lag, Steve. Yeah, we'll do our lag check. Let's do the lag here after this one. What do we got? We got Voyage Botanica at Voyage. I sent your tracking too, I believe. We got Linda at 14, Voyage at 16, looking for 18. This one measures 5 3/4 inches. Perfect, perfect. Hey, Pops, yeah, it is. It really is. Look at the, as Pharrell would say, because she lives out in New Mexico, she'd just stick it on the anthill out there in the desert, and it would turn nice and purple. But yeah, that one's really dark. You can always see the color of it through the base. I always look through the base on colors. 7% alcohol on that one. Linda's out. Thank you, Linda. Linda, Voyage. I think that's it. So we're going to call that sold. Normally we'll go to the clock. We will do a lag check here in a second. Oh, Greetings is in at 18. Voyage is at 20. Thanks for your bids, guys. We're going to do a lag check here after this one's sold. Set it for 2 minutes. I'm super excited about tonight. We got some fresh stuff in. It's always fresh. Every week we've got fresh merchandise coming through 2 times a week, Monday and Thursday nights. I'm really excited. And we always try to feature a couple of really big heavy hitters. And there's one of them tonight right there. $22 with Greetings, $25 with Voyage, looking for $27. $30 with Greetings from New York. $35 with Voyage, looking for $37. $40 with Greetings, looking for $42. $42 now, looking for $44. Greetings is out. Thank you, Greetings. We're going to sell that to Voyage. Botan. You got it, my friend. Nice pickup on that one. Great color. All right, let's do our lag checks. All right, we're gonna do our lag checks. Lag, Steve. Just comment lag, guys. Watch the clock. Fred Perry, I got you. Lag, D Spud, lag Terry, lag Jim, lag greetings, lag Gaitan, lag James, lag Gail, lag Michelle. Lag Luke, lag Kara, lag Wendy, lag Jerry, 18 seconds. That's not too bad, Gaitan. Lag Jeff, lag Steve. Now we're talking D Spud. Lag Clarice. All right, 15 seconds. So we'll give it a little bit of time for our bidders to get in there and bid. Looks like 15 to 25 seconds, I think, would be, 30 seconds for Hoop. So we might have to go to 30. We'll see. If all the bidders are out and they comment out, it makes it easier so we don't even have to go to the clock. But 5 with Wendy, that's good. Lag Mary. Right, gotcha, Gaitan. All right, lag check is complete. So we're looking at 30 seconds on the most, 6 seconds on the least. So we will, or Wendy has 5 seconds, but we'll give it enough time here. And it does help. We really just take the lag out of play if everybody says they're out. So that definitely helps, guys. All right, so here is a crowd favorite. 1 minute lag. Oh my gosh. All right, Clarice, we hope that gets better for you. If you're in there bidding, I will make sure I see you're out before I hammer it. So this is the right-facing horse on the Humphreys Homeopathic Veterinary bottle. This one's hand-blown. It will react green under the black light. You can see the seam stops. Right there is your first indication that it's a hand-blown bottle, pre-1905. This one's, I would say, in the 1890s, I believe, on these Humphreys with the right-facing horse. The newer ones with the screw cap, there's a screw cap variation. I believe it's 1920s. The horse is facing to the left. All right, so that's what I know about these. Pretty cool little mini horse bottle, veterinary bottle. We'll start this one at 10 and go. It's got a nice bubble on the side. Haven't washed it. It's very, very clean. It doesn't appear to be hazy. I think this is a little bit of dirt on the inside. You can see right there, but that'll all come out. Throw a little cut copper or BBs or whatever you use to clean them up, and there you go. We got 22 with James. Thanks, James. I don't know if there's something. Oh, yeah. Look at this one, guys. This is the hard one to get. I didn't even see it. This says specific. Veterinary specific. You can see how it's peened out. So this one might be 1880s because they did the peening back then. That's cool. I just noticed this. This is a tough one. This is one of the tough ones to get. I don't know why they peened the word specific out, but yeah, these are definitely tough. We got 32 with James, lag Jerry. Peen, yeah, it's peened out, Troy. Not pee, it's not peed out, it's peened out. How they erased the lettering with like a bunch of, looks like a bunch of blotches. Yep. No, it's really a thing. It's peened. Peened. 35 with Linda looking for 37. mean, don't ask me how to spell peen. Like maybe Peen apostrophe D, peened. 39 with James. On deck, we got the poison. Linda's out. Thank you, Linda. 39 with James, looking for 41. Looking for 41. "25 seconds on the clock, James, for any late bidders. Just to give them a fair shake. 20 seconds. James, you got it. You got it, James. That's a cool bottle, James. You're getting the lights. There you go. You got the green light. Sold. That's for you and Voyage Botanica. All right, let's go to a jar here next. See what kind of jar action we're working with tonight. But mostly bottles tonight, I will be honest. Mostly bottles. We got a number 110 base. This is a has not been cleaned out. This one needs a washing. You can see the dirt in there. I'm sure it will come off. It doesn't appear to be haze. I think that's all dirt. You see the lines through it? This will clean up real nice. Just a standard ball cap on it. But this is a Hero Cross Mason's Patent 1858 pint with like a slanted 8 going the opposite way, and the 5 is kind of running. Take a look at the lip. There's your ground lip. Looks like tiny little outside flake right there. And looks like it just got real thin in here. Ground lip on this Hero Cross jar. It says HFJCO, Hero Fruit Jar Company. This is a pint, guys. Little pint size. We'll start that one at 10. Have fun with your peened out bottles. Troy, we got some marbles tonight. We got some marbles. There's a big Bennington shooter. We got some early Chinas. I don't know if you're into like stone marbles or whatever, but there's some early Chinas and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, Troy. Appreciate you, my man. 10 and go on the Hero Cross pint. Might be just a bottle crowd tonight. I don't know. Just glass. Okay, gotcha, Troy. 10 with Gail. Thank you, Gail. Looking for 12. On the Hero pint. Later, buddy. Ten with Gail, looking for 12. On the clock. Make sure you guys are hitting those likes for me. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. Click that bell, notification bell. Get notified when we go live. 12 with Voyage, looking for 14. This one will clean up really, really nice. There's no haze in it, just some dirt. I haven't washed it. I try to wash all my jars, but this one got through the cracks somehow. Gail is out. Thank you, Gail. All right, we got 6 seconds and we're going to hammer that one for Voyage Botanica. Voyage, Michael, did you get that monster box of glass that we sent you? Maybe it was 2 boxes. I was wondering about that, man. I hope you got that okay. I didn't hear anything, so. Man, there was a box full of glass, wasn't there? You bought a lot a week or 2 ago. You got it. Nice. There. Super. Yeah, I bet, man. Those boxes were packed. Packed to the max. I don't know why my heater's going crazy right now, but awesome. Thanks, man. I want to get your stuff there, and I want to get it there in just how you seen it. So we're gonna start that poison at 10, guys. There's no issues with it. I gotta go address my heater here. I don't know why it does that. My heater starts making noise. I just replaced the filter in it too. We got 14 with Jim, 16 with Linda. This is a Knights Cobalt. Still has the cork. You can see the poison. This is for those bumps were on there, and these are very sharp too. Some of these get kind of worn down, and these are very, very sharp. Little hobnails. It's for reaching into the cabinet. You knew not to ingest whatever this bottle was. You know, because they didn't have electricity, so there wasn't a whole lot of lighting. You didn't want to take one of these. And these contain little cobalt blue, little blue coffin-shaped pills that said poison on them inside of this. They're pretty cool to see them with the contents. You don't find them with the contents a whole lot, but sometimes. I've had a couple with contents. Probably 1915 on this one. We got 26 with Michelle. It's starting to get colder, Don. Yeah, it is. But it was weird. All last week, we were like in the high 60s and low 70s. So we're supposed to get a couple more 70-degree days, but I think that's probably going to be it. We're fortunate enough to... blessed enough to be this time of year and still having 60 and 70-degree days. So Linda's at 28. I see Michelle at 30. I love these poisons, and there's actually 2 different variations. You guys probably know. There's Triloids, and there's another variation of this type of bottle. It says Trilets. It says Trilets. Trilets. I don't know what the difference was between Triloids and Trilets, but there's like, it's the same bottle. Snow here today. Are you serious, Jeff? What in the world? Eastern Long Island. Nice, Russell. Yeah, it's been warm here in New York for us. Surprisingly warm. Linda's out. Melting, it looks cool on the shelf. You got one melted, Luke? That's crazy. Yeah, keep it out there, Hopes, for sure. 30 with Michelle. It looks like we're going to sell that to Michelle. Michelle B. And we're calling that sold. Michelle, you got it. I bet you did. Time to bust out the long underwear hoops. All right. Where are we going? How about, all right, how about a midget band? How about a midget band? This one's excellent. Look at that. One tiny, tiny little pinhole in this midget band. But it cleaned up really, really nice. Nothing to complain about. Good shape on it. Nice and clean. This one's not stamped, but it's a midget band. Tough to get. They're reproducing the heck out of these things, too. We'll start that guy at 15 bucks on the midget band. Ready for your midget jar. A lot of the midgets don't have bands because they're just so hard to find. It's in good shape. Yeah, 15 with Greg. Thanks, Greg. Looking for 17. Oops. I hope not. We've had snow on Halloween before. We got Greg at 15, looking for 17. On the midget band, nice and clean. Just that one tiny little light right there, little pin. 20 with Jeff, looking for 22. $22 now with Greg. Pop says, I need a midget band. A lot of people do. 25 with Jeff. I feel like the jars are easier to get than these bands are at times. If you don't have the hardware on there, it's tough getting your hands on them. 27 with Greg. $30 with Jeff. Greg is out. Thanks, Greg. Ah, Mike Buck, you had to go there. Mike, you had to go there, didn't you? You just had to do it. You didn't even give me the Jar King icons emojis. Jeez, Mike. All right, I think everybody's out. I see you, Pop. And Greg is out. Looks like Hoops. All right, Hoops, give you a few seconds and we'll call it sold. They didn't have a good game. They didn't have a good game at all. Josh Allen was not Josh Allen yesterday. But hey, look at it this way. They are still number one in the division. That was a big game for them. They lost a divisional game, but they're still number one in the division. So that's all that matters. They just can't keep losing. All right. Jeff, you got it. That's sold to Jeff Hoops. All right, next, let's do this little guy. This one is so super cool. This little mini Michelle Bumgardner, anybody else who likes mini bottles, and this is a tough one. Look at the color of this. This is an emerald green Red Dragon Seltzer Company out of New York. Emerald green, hand blown. These were 1890s, I do believe. Very tough to get these. The Red Dragon. I think I've had maybe two. But what's not to like about these? And I do believe the speculation is these were kind of like in competition with the Emerson Bromo seltzers out of Baltimore. And let me show you one of those. You guys know what they look like, I'm sure. But here is the Emerson Bromo seltzer Drug Co. out of Baltimore. Very similar type bottle. But definitely two competitors, and that one you do not see a lot of. All right, we'll start that one at 10. $10 on the Emerald Green Red Dragon. And it measures 2 3/4 inches. All right, we got bids flooding in here. Color is king, Mike. I agree. 15 with Arnie, 20 with Michelle. Russell just a second behind. We got 22, we got 25 with Mary. I see you, JJ. I see Michelle at 27. Arnie just a little late. D-Spot a little late. Michelle's at 27. Wendy's at 32. Looking for 34. Everybody's in here. Jim is out. I see you. Greetings. 34 with JJ. Looking for 36 or better. D-Spot's out. 36 with Arnie. I see you, Michelle, just a little late. 38 with Mary. 38 with Mary. Wendy's out. 40 with Michelle. JJ's out. Thank you, guys. Arnie is out. 42 with Mary. Russell is out. Greetings is out. That was a battle right there. That was awesome. 42, high bid, looking for 44. Michelle is now out. I think that was everybody. I've only seen this size, Gaetan. I've only seen this size. I can't say yes or no, but as far as my knowledge, I've only seen them in this size. They could be bigger ones. I know, like the Bromos, they go in like 5 different sizes, maybe 6. But yeah, all right. 42 with Mary, 25 seconds, Mary. We'll hammer it for you. I love those little red dragons. And I don't know if they come in like a teal color or a blue. I'm not certain. I know I've seen them in that color. You got it. Hoops has only seen that size. We got to give her the green light for the red dragon in green. Very nice bottle. All right, we're going to back that one up with another great color. This one, we had a couple variations of color last auction. I want to say this is the Pizzo's Cure for consumption, made by Hazeltine & Co. This is the, I would call this like the, it's not really a 7-Up green. I would call it more of like a, maybe a dark, medium emerald maybe color. But this had, this was a cannabis cure. This contained a cannabis byproduct. On the Red Dragon, yeah, it's a tough one to get. Super cool bottle. And this is the old one. This is the Cure. So this is probably in the 1880s, 1890s. After 1904, no, actually 1906, I think, they made them change the words Cure to Remedy. There are some older bottles that do say Remedy, but if it's after 1906 and they have to have the word Remedy instead of Cure, they made them change it, the Food and Drug Act. So that one's hand-blown, 1880s to 90s on that one. Great color. We'll start him off at 10. And it did have some kind of a cannabis medicine in there. I've seen some with the labels. 10 with Don. Thanks, Don. Looking for 12. And you guys know the deal. If we hit 55 likes, we've been falling short last few auctions, but we'll start giving some stuff away. There you go, JJ. I like that. We're going with that. Ninja Turtle Green. Yep. I like that. Ninja Turtle Green. That's exactly it. Cannabis for tuberculosis. There you go. This one's nice. Nice bubbles and nice and clean. These are nice to get the whole color runs because they come in all different colors. The greens seem to be a little bit more sought after A little bit harder to get. Heineken green, yep. I mean, I could bust out my color swatch from Sherwin-Williams and we can name a bunch of greens. I don't know which is what, but you got the Meadow Lawn green, Rolling Rock green, Shamrock Leprechaun green, Jolly Rancher green. You go with it. It's a nice green. This one's falling short here on this one, guys. These are 30, 35, 40 in this color. It is what it is. Luke says hemp green. Whatever green you want it to be, it's nice. Looks like we got Don at 14. Don is over there doing jumping jacks. For sale, money green. That's right. What do we got? JJ, we're looking for 16. JJ looking for 16. We got 16 with Spud. 20 with Don, looking for 22. This one's mint. No chips, no haze, no nothing. It's great shape. $23 with D. I see you, JJ, a little late. Looking for 25. Don is done with the green colors, maybe, or maybe he's out. JJ's out. Don's out. 23 with D Spud, looking for 25. Is that everybody? What are you thinking, Jim? Jim still in there, maybe? $25 seconds. Sold. And the green lights. There it is. We got the flashing green. We're going to call this the flashing green cannabis gear. For life, I can't remember, but I think I have one of these coming from you. Yes, sir. You do, Don. It was, I think it was the last auction. One of the last two auctions, we had a color run of them. Okay. Next up, we have this sweet doggy. Sweet doggy. Look at this guy. Look at that panel. It corkscrews off the base. Don't touch this thing. It will mess you up. It will take a chunk out of your finger. It's mean. It's not green, but it's aqua. Pre-Civil War or Civil War era. Based on the lip, I think this might be a little bit earlier. Probably 1840s. Could be 1850s. But that is, I don't know how they did that. When they were taking this rod off, they must have been twisting the rod. As the panel rod was attached, and they didn't just snap it off, they were taking it off and twisting it, and it left that corkscrew effect right there. Very, very sharp glass, 1840s to 1850s. This is kind of a little mini one. You can see it, very nice glass, does have some streaking coming down off the neck. Applied top on this baby. Early American glass. Cork still inside of it. It's got some cooling marks on the out. Oh, that's actually sharp glass, not gonna do that. But really cool. Early open panel med right there. This could have been some kind of an opium med. Usually these were. Jeff, help me out on this one. You know a lot about panels. Just based on the shape of it, what do you think that one was? We're going to start that one at 15. This one is excellent. Excellent, excellent bottle. Nice early American glass. Would have had a paper label on it. Of course, the paper never survives, very rarely. 5.5 inches on that panel. That thing is pristine mint. And one of the gnarliest panels I've ever seen. You can see it's raised up off the bottom. They were definitely pulling on the rod, pulling and twisting how it corkscrewed because it raised it off the bottom. There is some gap in there. Super cool. Castor oil or an extract. Gotcha. Nice whittle in this thing. Really nice looking panel med. We got 24, 28 with Don. 30 with Mary. 32 with JJ. 34 now with Don. Mary's out. JJ's out. 34 with Don. On the clock for you, Don. You're going to like this one, Don. This one is so cool. So cool. Sold to Don. 34. You got it, Don. That's a beauty. That is a beauty. All right, let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's switch gears a little bit and go to something like this. Now this is it needs to be tumbled. I picked this one up in PA at the show. I mean, I like the iridescence look. It's really cool, but it is definitely hazy. It was definitely privy dug. This is a double X on the bottom. This is probably late 60s, early 70s. I do believe this could have had a iron panel scar. Yep. So this was likely a paneled base soda. The iron has now since been gone. But you can tell just how kind of foggy it is around that little circle is probably where the iron panel was. R. Robinson, 376, Bowery, New York. I have no idea where Bowery, New York is. Do you guys know where that is? Maybe up by the city? Maybe by you, Russell? You can tell by the top, too, just how crude that top is, that it was definitely in 1860s, late 1860s. Probably a paneled squat soda. New York City, gotcha. So is that's probably a suburb? Real nice embossing. This one tumbled up would be an absolute beauty. Oh, there you go. So you guys know. Yeah, New York City. Cool. Bowery. Oh, there's no damage. Just needs to be needs to get a bath if you choose to bathe it. The Bowery, Lower East Side. Nice. Double X. Great color. Manhattan area, Google Maps. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Nice. I've never had this one, so I didn't know. But let's start it. What do I have? 15. I don't know what I have into it. 10 or 15. Yeah, I don't care. 15. 15 and go. This is probably a good one, just based on the embossing and how early it is. This one was dug. The guy I bought it off of said he dug it in an outhouse in Baltimore. So this one I know 100% was dug in an outhouse in Baltimore, Maryland. and he was a privy digger. We got all kinds of bids going on. I see you guys. Let's see. We got JJ at 30. Greetings from New York at 35. And I would lay dollars to donuts. This one's late 1860s, 100%. We got 37 with Wendy. It was Russell. More than likely, this one in this era had to have gone by train. So this one at some point or another in its life had a train ride. Probably in the 1870s would be my guess. Late 60s or 70s. Uh, 42 with JJ. Wendy's out. It's just little bits and pieces that you can pick up on, you know, even just asking people where they found it or how they got it. You know, it kind of tells a story. I mean, there's not much else, no other real reason, because they weren't traveling there by horse and buggy from New York City to Baltimore, Maryland. I guess they could have, but 44 with Jeff, looking for 46. Greetings is out. Russell is out. We got 44 with Jeff. Yeah, the double X is sweet. Me and Chad dug one in Phelps about 5 years ago. It was a triple X. Not this bottle. It was a different one, but it had a triple X on the bag. It was pretty cool. JJ's at 46. Jeff is out. All right, I think everybody is out at this point. 25 seconds for Mr. JJ. Mr. Mayhem. And that one, actually, JJ was, JJ is the winner. That one was slated to go to my tumbling guy, Derek. I had that in the tumbling box, and I pulled it out. So that one was slated to get tumbled, but figured we'd offer it. You got it, my man. Nice bottle. Hey, Paul's in and out. What's going on, Paul? X marks the spot for Mr. Mayhem. All right. You guys seem to be liking the bottles. Let's go to another early dog. I showed this one to Hoops. Very cool bottle. So this is an open paneled med, early one. I have not cleaned it. All this I'm certain will come out. I was gonna clean it, but I'm like, you know what? I'll let you guys do it. You could soak it if you don't want to risk putting copper in there. But this says Lady Hill. Honorable. Okay, the Honorable Lady Hill. The Honorable Lady Hill. And I think this is 1850s. Could be earlier with that flared lip. A little bit of glass drip going on from the mold or whatever. It does have a little sliver off the side of the flared lip right there. You can see how razor sharp these are. It does have a sliver on this one side, but it is a nice, kind of an uncommon paneled med. At least I don't see them a whole lot. The Honorable Lady Hill. There you go, Don. That's a good idea. But nice early American med. I'm not sure where it's from. It just says the Honorable Lady Hill. I don't know if she was a judge or what, but anyhow, cool open paneled med. It is a small one. We're going to start that one at $20. $20. 3.5 inches. I don't know if that's a patent medicine or not. Anything bottled with writing on it, definitely good. Like I said, it is earlier, so I would be safe to probably say 1850s. Looking for 20. With Wendy, looking for 22. 22 with Jeff, looking for 24. 24 now with Wendy. $26 with Jeff. James, I got a flask. James Dingman, you still on here? Let me know if you're still on here, James. I got a local one that's pretty darn tough to get. I've only had one of these. 28 with Wendy. All right, man, I'll throw up a nice one for you next. We got 30 with Jeff. And this was also in the tumbling box that I was going to say, but I can't save everything. I get so attached. I say it every auction. Hey, Derek. You're here. Congrats. You won the first race. Derek, you won the first duck race tonight, my man. And you're not even here. You weren't even there for it. Can't even believe it. Derek, you got, yeah, you won the first duck race. So you got 2 picks. You weren't even there. And you still ended up with free shipping pick. And what else was it? Let me see. So I turned your free shipping, since you are going to be picking your stuff up, into $10 credit. And you got another pick. So you got $14 in credit. And a finals ticket, my man. $14 in credit and a finals ticket punched. All right, we got 30 with Hoops. Wendy is out. Jeff, we're calling it sold. You got it. Jeff Hoops. Nice buy on that one, Hoopster. Yeah, I'll pay the tip. I'll pay the tip to that Brazilian steakhouse you're taking me to, or whatever it is. All right. It's probably going to be more than $14, but yeah, that's a good pickup, Hoops. What did I say we were going to next? Oh, James, yes. Here we go, James. Look at that dog. These are so tough to get, my man. Murray Bros, Family Liquors out of Canandaigua. It's the half pint. Look at this lip on this thing. I don't know what happened to it, but it's been through some stuff. It is awesome. But yeah, tough flask to get. You just do not find Canandaigua stuff for some reason. I think because all the dumps were developed over. Nobody's finding any bottles. But very tough flask here, guys. I mean, I was going to have this tumbled. You can see it's just got a light haze. This thing will... Oh. Yes, Derek. Yeah, Derek Pops got the Star Saratoga for 10. I started off at 99 cents. He got lucky. All right, on that flask, James, we're going to start it at 25. 25, and you know that's light. That one does not come up often, especially in the half pint. I've only seen a few of them. This is the only one I've ever had. 25 with James. Thank you, buddy. Looking for 27. This is a great flask, guys. If you're a flask collector, these are not common. The Murray Bros Family Liquors out of Canandaigua. You just do not see them. Clarice, we've got a real nice half pint ground lip lightning. That's a half pint. That's a real nice jar. We've got a half-gallon Clyde and Clear. We've got a Mason's Improved with tons of character with a slug plate back. Nice whittled. Some other nice ones here. We got 40 with Jeff, 45 with James. And it's got like a beefy neck on this thing. It's just really crude and cool. This is probably an 1880s one. Thick the base is. It's not like a common strap side. Yeah, it does, Don. It really does. And there's a lot going on. A lot of embossing on that thing. We got James at 49. JJ's out. All right, on the clock for James. James, you should send that one to Derek or whoever you used at Tumble. I think you sent some stuff to Derek. That one deserves it. I was gonna just keep like kind of rare, scarce local stuff, but I don't know. Yep, nice, man. I can't wait to see that cleaned up. Heck yeah, buddy. All right, we're gonna do a Saratoga here. Next lot, not this lot, but next one. We need one more local here. What James is on. All right, so here's another rare one. And this is definitely borderline between rare and scarce. This is a big dog, and James, you know, because you're the local guy. Look at that. That's out of Bath, New York. I've never seen this one, James. It's a big dog. Berkman's out of Bath, New York. And this thing is so super clean. This one in the flask, I took off my personal local save cabinet. Yeah, Bath is not big. It's a small town. And Pops, you know, right next to you, this is a tough one. I've never seen one of these. This is the first one I've ever seen. Is the race between rare and scarce. Yeah, so this one, well, I don't think I can say that. It might sound kind of bad, Don, but yeah, it could be. Somewhere in there, there's that fine line. But this one is early. Is it a 331 on the base? This one is so pretty. It's a big dog, too. Look at the color. I've seen some stuff out of Bath, but never this one. It's got to be some kind of pharmacy over there. This was 1880s for sure. 8 1/4. 8 1/4 inches on it. I'm going to check this one for a reaction just because it kind of looks toxic as it sits. You can see it's like a yellowish green. I bet you this one will light up. Yeah, about average. Not as much as I thought, but it does. So this is a very, very tough to get pharmacy, kind of local to me in Bath, New York. It's about an hour from me, hour and a half maybe, somewhere in there. Nice big old med in a great color. Did I give a start? I don't think I did. Oh, we got Chad at 35. Chad, you know what? I was going to start this guy at 30 or 35, so you're right on the money, brother. 35 with Chad, looking for 37. This one's tough. First one of these I've seen out of Bath in 20, 25 years. At least 20 years of looking for local stuff. And it's phenomenal. We got James at 40, Chad at 42. And just for size comparison, there you go. Next to a jar, it's taller than a jar, so that says it's a big one. 45 with James. In the Star, my precious Star. Going next. Later, I'm going to read history on that town. Curious. Yeah, Don, you got it, my man. Don't go too long, Don. You might see something you like. Yeah, Bath, New York. It's let's see. Let's in Yates County, or no? Yes, Yates County. No. Steuben County, Don. If you oh, gotcha. Yeah, look up Steuben County, Bath, New York. Not a very big town. I've had bottles, sodas. I might have had one druggist from Bath, but not a whole lot of stuff. Steuben, yep. All right, Chad is out. We got Eric at 50. Let me know what you're thinking, James. Yeah, Don, I don't know how they came up with the name Bath, but yeah, I don't know. I want to say that nothing sticks out for me as far as like mineral springs or nothing. Did you really, James? Nice. All right, James is out. This one's going to Eric. Yeah, Clarice, we'll kick that back up. Probably on Wednesday night again. We're gonna do some more Buy It Now pre-recorded video action on Wednesday night for sure. We missed last week. But I'll make a post. Anybody who buys, we got like 30, 40. I know we got almost 50 people in the room now, but usually we have right around 25 and 30 buyers a week. So I'll send you guys a group message and say, hey, heads up. We're going to be going live, or I'm going to post that Wednesday night Buy It Now video. So we will do that this Wednesday. All right, that's going to Eric. Eric, that's a nice one, my man. Wait till you see this thing. Great bottle. And I'm going to be conservative and say that thing is very scarce. It's on the border between scarce and rare, so. All right, next. It's my precious. The Star, Saratoga. And look at that color and whittle on this baby. Oh my gosh. This one was hard not to put on the shelf. I will be honest with you. And this has streaks going through it, coming off the neck. This is a tooling line. You can see it on the inside. It's not a crack. You can see it. It's a tooling mark. Oh. This is what makes us fall in love with bottles right here. The Saratoga Star Spring. And that's the company. There is a Saratoga Star Spring that just says Saratoga Star Spring, Saratoga, New York. It doesn't have the Co. There's two variations of these. And of course, they come in different colors, but this one's super color. She's absolutely mint. Right, Clarice? I know. If you're not a bottle fan, after seeing just awesome looking glass like that, it really makes you fall in love. You can see the two-tone color, guys. Derek, I paid 130. I'll be honest with you. I paid 130 bucks for it. I got to start it right there. And these things go from 200 to 250 all day long. And I think more because of the color and character in it. But they average right around 200 bucks, and that's without bubbles and whittle. This thing's gorgeous. And that's straight amber. This is like a strawberry amber. It's so nice. All right, we got 130 with Derek. Looking for 135. I was gonna start this thing at 180, Derek, to be honest with you. $135 with JJ, looking for 140. $145 with Voyage, 150 with Derek. 160 with JJ, looking for 165. Definitely a top shelfer. Yep, it was a natural mineral water. And a tough one. Saratoga had a lot of mineral waters. It's kind of how the mineral waters got their name. If they were in this shape, they just called them Saratogas. But this is a tough one. Super tough one to get. Racing thoroughbred Dr. JJ's out. We got Derek at 165, looking for 170. Absolutely gorgeous. $165, looking for 170. Derek, you're gonna get a buy. A really good buy. And there's even a better one of this. Believe it or not. If you find one of these in green, guys, it's about 300 to 350. Sweet doggy, going to Derek. Nice buy, Derek Mueller. You better go look. Because that emerald green one is about 300 to 350. It's got to be the Co, though. It's got to be the Saratoga Star Spring Co in green. That's the point. That's the whole point, Don. All right. Nice pickup, Cornhole. Now he's getting the business because he stole that one. All right, let's do an ink. An ink for my ink people. Look at this one, guys. Little Carter's ink. Little Carter's square ink with the Federal Shield. And this one is a small size. I had two of these this year in the auction that I pulled off my shelf, my personal shelf. I've never had this guy. This has got to be the sample. that they give away, because mine was bigger. Mike Buck, I don't know if you're still on here, but I want to say you got one of those. I would think this is the tough one because it's the small size. 1880s. Carter's ink in the Union Federal Shield. We're going to start this one at 15. 15. And I haven't seen this size, again, like I said. Usually they're bigger. And Mike can attest, because I do believe Mike got one of them. Jerry, did you get one of these too? Same embossing and everything, same shape, but it was a bigger size. This one's smaller. I'll measure it for you. Two and a half inches on this guy. Mike, this is the small one. This is the small size of the one you got. An inch and a half wide. It's a small one, little sample. You didn't get one, Jerry? I know I had two of them. I can't remember where the other one went. It might have been Ron. Nice. Mike, you gotta take this one away from JJ or Michelle, because they gotta go together. Unless they got one. Then I hope everybody wins it. Michelle's at 24. You might have some competition on this one. This is a good ink though, Mike. JJ's at 26. Wendy's at 28. Oh, is it aqua? It's aqua. That's right. Yeah, this one's clear. Clear and smaller. Michelle's out. Thanks, Michelle. We got Jerry at 30. JJ at 32. Thank you, guys, for your bids. Carter's ink. I love when it has like that Union Federal Shield on there. I don't know. I love that emblem. Of course, this baby lights up like a Christmas tree. We got 34 with Jerry. JJ's out. Thank you, my man. $36 with Mike. Ooh, Mike did the old slow bidding. He was slow bidding, slow playing it. Wendy is out now. We got Jerry at 38. Mike at 40. Jerry is out. Thank you, guys. Looks like Mike B. You got it, Mike. Sold to the highest bidder, Mike Buck. That's a nice ink. It'll be great for the to go with your aqua. All right, let's see. Let's do this nice jar. We got to keep the jar. Actually, we're going to do this guy because this is, I think, a better one. All right, so this is the half pint. This isn't the pint. It isn't the quart, obviously. This is one of the hardest sizes to get in the Lightning jars. Trademark Lightning Putnam 760 is your base mark. Half pint size. Very tough jar. It's got your Lightning insert. It does have a ground lip. That's actually smooth. I think that happened in the making. I don't know. It could be a little tiny little nick, but it's pretty smooth. Other than that, the ground lip looks nice. We'll start the half pint at 15. $15. It's kind of rolling the dice because I don't know where the jar people are. If they're here, if they're not here. I think they are. It's a half pint Lightning ground lip. $15 with pops. Looking for 17. Ted Siegel, how do you register, my man? All you got to do is send an email to GlassSniper101 with 3 S's there. Or you can hit me up on Facebook Messenger, Joel Landcastle. Just send me a message. Usually Gail's on here to drop the email in for us. But, yeah, all you got to do is send your name, your address. We take Venmo, PayPal, Facebook Pay. And that's about it. Joel, I have a non-collectible bale ball pint. Need an aqua lid. I got you, Don. I'll slide one in your box for you. I'm going to make a note. Don. Just send me a picture of the jar, Don, so I know what lid to give you. No problem. Don Collins. Ball. Bale. Lid. Got it. Made a little note here for me, Don. We got Terry at 30. Clarice at 32. I know, Don. She's been our little guy's he's been fighting a cold or something, so we haven't been getting a lot of sleep. But yeah, appreciate that, Don. Thanks, my man. Take care of you. All right, we got Clarice at 32, looking for 34 better. Let me know if you guys are out. Terry. Looks like Terry. Hey, Joel, Ted here. All right, Ted, I see you, my man. Thanks for the message. Just add me as a friend. Send me that info. You're good to bid, Ted. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you're subscribed, my friend. Thanks for jumping on with us. All right, Terry Booker is out. Gail is finally home. What's going on, Gail? You jumped in at a good time. We got a Lightning half pint. Lightning half pint. What's going on, G? Chris? What's up, my friend? We have got Clarice at 32 going to the clock. Looking for 34. Ohio, Ted Siegel. Gotcha. You're good, my man. You're free to bid. Got the half pint. I am a half pint. Nice, Gil. That is going to Clarice. Got to do it for Gail. Sweet doggy. That's right. That's right. Nice jar. I like those half pint Lightnings. I like them. All right. Oh, almost broke something. Look at this, baby. Here we go. So this is would have been a improved Pownal. Look at that. Little cork just dropped out of there. We're going to stick it back in there. Why is that going off? All right. Great color on this one. 1870s squat soda. Look at the lip. Look at the applied blob tooled ring lip on this one. It's got a little bit of exterior wear. Could use a day tumbler, so maybe a polish, but a little bit of heel wear. I don't see any like big chips or nicks or cracks. This is a J.A. Sights, Easton, PA. It's like a teal green. I would call it like a Lockport green color with the S on the back. You can see it needs just a little bit of tumble to get rid of some of this wear. But what a color. We'll start that one at 25. 25. J.A. Sights, Easton, PA. 1870s. Squat soda. The sniper of all snipers is in the building. What's going on, Steve? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. 25. Looking for 25 on the Lockport Green J.A. Sights, Easton, PA Squat Soda, 1870s. We got Steve at 25. Looking for 27 or better. Great color. $27 with JJ, looking for 29. We got 34 likes. Let's get up to 55. I want to give you guys some free merch. I do. We've got stuff ready to give away for free. We need 55 likes tonight. We always seem to fall a little short. We were doing good there in the beginning. We're up to 50 people on tonight, so it's possible. You got to get some people subscribed. Your aunt, your uncle, your mother, your brother, your cousin Benny. 28 with tattoo, looking for 30. Let's see. Or I'm sorry, needed 29. 29 was in with Steve. 36 with hoops, jumped the bid. JJ, I see ya. Yep, great grandkids. Yep, everybody, the whole family. Get them all subscribed in here. JJ's out. We got Steve at 40. Steve's at 40, looking for 42. 44 with Jeff, looking for 46. 46 with Steve, looking for 48. $46, looking for 48. Let me know if you're out, Hoops. I know Hoops has got a little bit more of a delay. We got an excellent stamped band. I mean, this thing is pristine, Derek. We're going to put that up next. Lag, Ted. Wow, that was pretty quick, Ted. Don't sound too bad. Maybe 6-7 seconds. Jeff, need to upgrade the dial-up and flip phone. He's got the old AOL dial-up. Remember that, guys? Oh my gosh. $48 with Jeff. That was way delayed. Jeff, you're like a minute lag. 48, 50 with Steve. You guys are both on the West Coast, and Steve has like a 3-second lag. Yeah, that old AOL dial-up, it sounded like somebody was getting electrocuted every time you tried to go online. with all that static noise too. It was very weird. $50 with Steve, looking for 52. Waiting on Hoops to let us know if he's out or not. Yeah, Eric, I'm definitely going to. I've been actually doing a lot more metal detecting here the last week or so. Nice to see there's an active community on the YouTube bidding chats. That's familiar. Yeah, Ted. We're glad to have you on with us. We got a good group of people on here with us every Monday and Wednesday or Thursday night. Monday and Thursday nights. We have a lot of fun. Really good folks. I always use this word. Camaraderie is the first thing I think of when we go live and everybody jumps on. It's like everybody's so cool. People win things and give them to other people, and it's just so awesome. Great community. Hoops is out, so we're going to call that for Tattoo Steve. Steve, you got it. Nice bottle. That's a great color, too. All right, let's do the zinc, and then we'll do the jar. Mix these jars and bottles in here. Here we're gonna do the flash. Check this thing out, guys. This is a top shelf zinc band for your Consolidated Fruit Jar Company in New York, CFJ jar. This band is phenomenal. Excuse me. This is definitely one of the better marks I've had, better stampings I've had, and you can see the condition is excellent. You can read every stitch of the embossed stamp under the inside of the band. This is a nice band. We're gonna start that one at 15 on that band. Nice marked band. One of the better ones I've had. Stamping is great, condition is great. Yeah, it is, Mike. Compared to the last few bands that we've had, that one is way better. Ted, we're out of Central New York, specifically Farmington, New York. We're in the Finger Lakes, 14425. 15 with Gail. And Ted, I see you're from Ohio, so that's not bad at all. Shipping for you won't be bad at all, my man. We do actual shipping. We do priority. We use the best packing materials, so nothing gets broke. We usually ship once weekly because we run auctions on Monday and Thursday nights, so we bill on Fridays. We bill for both auctions on Fridays with your shipping, and we get everything out Monday. And in some cases, like this week, we'll have it out to you on Tuesdays. We're a little bit backed up. We're a day backed up this week. But more than half of everybody's stuff went and have got trackings already. 18 with Russell, looking for 20. $20 with Gail. Thank you, guys. But yeah, speaking of digging and whatnot, we've been doing a little bit more metal detecting. We've been hitting the field that I got permission to do, that I believe to be late 1700s. And everything we're finding so far has been indicated that it's right around that era. We went there a few days ago. My buddy pulled out 2 large cents, 2 large pennies, 1822 and 1831. So... and he got a couple of really nice buttons. So we're going to keep working that area. There was a general store there. We're still trying to locate some glass out there and potentially a well or a Lateran, privy, outhouse, however you want to say it. But it should be there. But it's exciting. I'm keeping the nails. I've got a couple of belt buckles. Just trying to piece together a little puzzle for this community. It's very cool. Very cool. A lot of interesting details that we know about the property already, so kind of tells a story. Gail is out. Thanks, Gail. 22 with... Oh, Terry. Russell's in at 22. Okay, looking for 24. I think everybody's out. We'll just go to the clock. I did a lot of talking there. We got Russell on top at 22. Yeah, Derek, you're going out. You're going out there with us soon. You'll see what I mean. This place is, I don't know, it's just special. Joel, I got tracking from you, but no shipping price. Don, didn't I send it to you, Don? I'll have to check that after the auction. I think I included it. If I didn't, I appreciate that. I'll look into it, my man. Make sure everything's right for you. Yeah, it's gonna be, Derek. We're gonna do some epic footage. Epic footage, so stay tuned for some new videos. That is going to Russell. $22. Nice band there, Russell. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. So this is an early one. It is Doug. This is an early snuff. It does have a chip in the lip, but it's a very early, probably late 60s, early 70s snuff, and it does have a open bubble chip on the base. It's where a bubble burst on the heel, but just missed. I mean, this is a hinge post mold. I do believe that's what those are called, but it's super early. You can see with the flared lip on this thing. This was a snuff tobacco. Does have a little bit of haze, but it'd be a good tumbling candidate. Might polish down a little bit of roughness on that lip right there, but we'll start that one at I don't know what these early snuffs. How about 10 and go? 10 and go. Definitely probably late 60s, early 70s. Just a little open bubble area right there. It's not all the way through or nothing. And a little lip chip. But you can see how thin this lip was. I mean, it didn't come up very far. Looks like it got a little bit thicker over here too. Hey, Bluegrass, how's it going? We got Wendy at 10. Nice early glass. Looks like there's a bubble on the inside. Early American snuff. 10 with Wendy, looking for 12. Tell you what, we got to hit 50. I'm dropping at 5 likes. 50 likes and we're giving stuff away. I'm trying to get you guys there. I want to give away some free goods. Sweet, Ted. I appreciate that, my man. We try to stay, we try to give everybody a good starting price and go from there. Nobody wants to watch an auction where people are starting stuff crazy high. I don't. So, I mean, sometimes we do, you know, if we don't have a whole lot of folks on, sometimes we got to start a little bit higher, but I really don't like doing it. Four inches tall in this one. 4 inches by just shy of 2.5. All right, Wendy. Oh my gosh, Wendy's going to get the light show, I think. James is in at 13. 13, looking for 15. 15 with Wendy, looking for 17. Speaking of you, James, I got another one. I got another rare bird. And I know you like sample minis. You might have it because you're a mini collector, but whew, first one I've seen. James is like, you're killing me tonight. You're killing me. 15 with Wendy. Let me know if you're out, James. $17 with James, looking for 19. We got a big Bennington marble, blue Bennington, some early China marbles. If you guys are interested in those, we'll start running those too. 19 with Wendy. And James is out. We're going to call that sold with Wendy. Nice pickup on that one, Wendy. Yep, Wendy gets the lights. She gets the lights. Lights, camera, action. Nice buy. All right, on the sample, Little Rochester Distilling Co. James, you got this one? Look at the top on this thing. It's a blob top. It's got that little whiskey, whatever that thing was, seal on there. But this says Rochester Distilling Co. Established 1842. Little mini sample whiskey. Look at this thing, James. You got this one? Do you have a couple? Oh my gosh, man. This is the first one I've ever seen. With that top. Super cool. Little sample Rochester whiskey. It's gotta be at least 1880s on that thing. 3 3/4. 3 3/4 inches tall. Let's start that one at 15. It's gotta be a good one. Gotta be. James has got a couple because he's the mini local master collector, but definitely a tough one. Was it? Was it, Don? That's where you... Oh, really? You're right. Yeah, you will nip it like that, right? Oh my gosh, you're right. I've seen these like this. I always wondered what that was. I thought it was some kind of unembossed seal, but yeah, that makes sense. SCA 2L. We did not sell that yet, Eric. We can run that tonight for you. I stuck it back on the shelf until Thursday night, but I'll run it. We'll do that one next. We got Michelle at 27. I see you guys. James at 33. Let's see if we can get a little closer for the embossing. There we go. Russell's out. We got Michelle at 35. Literally just got this little bugger today. 42 with Michelle. 45 with James. Caramel. It's like a caramel color. Yes. Nice color. 47 with Michelle. 49 with James. 51 with Michelle. James is out. Thank you, James. 51 with Michelle. Final call. This one is cool. I love the blob, the little blob top on there. I mean, that's so cool. Sold, Michelle B. You got it. Nice little sample whiskey. Heck yeah. Love that guy. That thing is cool. I knew when I seen that today, I was not leaving without that. That was the first thing that went through my mind. I'm like, I've never seen one of those. Very nice little mini. All right, let's see. Where do you guys want to go? Oh, we got to do the jar. That's right. I was going to give you options of bottles. Okay, so here we've got a really nice sun-colored amethyst SCA reaction purple from the sun ball triple loop mason, and this is like the squattier ball mason jar. It's kind of fat on the bottom and it slopes up narrow in the top. Some people call these like sheep's head jars, and I'm not sure why, but maybe I'm thinking of a different jar. But nice glass lines in it. This is an X with a 3-7. That was the maker's mark. That's how they got paid. They made their mark, so at the end of the day, they could identify what ones they did to get paid for them. X 3-7. Ball triple mason and SCA. It's got a new old stock ball cap on it. This thing is excellent. Smooth lip is nice. I think these jars are somewhere roughly between 1910 and 1918. That's what I'm going to say. Got to be in that era. I'm not 100% sure. They could be a little bit earlier. This one I know will have a crazy reaction. We got to check this out. Let's check this reaction out. Let's go dark, because this one's going to glow. Oh yeah. Big time reaction. Sweet colored jar there. Crazy reactor. That's from the manganese in the glass. Manganese. It's the manganese. Let's start this one at 20. 20 and go on this one. You should, Derek. You should build a black light shelf. Man, it would look sweet with some of these nice colored SCAs and clears. We got 20 with Gail, looking for 22. Beautiful jar, super clean, nothing to complain about. It's kind of a heavy jar too. It's like bottom heavy. Used to know a girl I went with, bottom heavy. Just kidding. 22 with Russell, looking for 24. 24 with Gail, looking for 26. I only have Star Wars posters. Eric's at 27. Or wait, is that a valid bid? Yes, 27's good. We got 30 with Gail. Black Velvet Elvis. That's right. Oh my gosh. 35 with Greetings. Looking for 37. 37 with Gail. Eric, a little bit late, my man. Looking for 39 or better. $40 with Greetings. Looking for 42 now. Russell's out. 42 with Gail. Super nice jar. This is very dark. I mean, the lighting, my lighting is drowning it out, but you guys can see it's very dark. Good looking jar. We got Gail at 47. See ya, Greetings. Greetings is out. Gotcha. Russell's out, so I think it's Gail and Eric. $50 with Eric. $52 with Gail. $54 with Eric. $56 with Gail. $60 with Eric. Gail is out. We're going to call that sold. Thank you for letting me know you're out, Gail. Sold to Eric K. Getting the green light special. Nice little bidding war there. That's a good jar. All right, here's a cool one. Here's a cool one. Oh, yeah, I think so too, Eric. Lots of the lights tonight. We're getting lights galore. Check out that monogram on the back. This one needs a light tumble, but Geo Jones, Fonda, New York. I think this is by Binghamton, I want to say. Binghamton, New York. Nice hutch. 1880s, some haze, a little bit of wear, high point wear. Nice little tumble, clean it right up. But look at the monogram on the back. I've never had this hutch. JG monogram out of Fonda. Fonda. Reminds me of fondue. I don't know why, it just reminds me of fondue. All right, on that one, guys, we'll start it at 10 and go. That's not a common one. I don't know if that one's in the hutch book or not. It measures, I know that's important. This one's actually a tall one. It's almost like a torpedo shape. About 7 1/8. About 7 1/8. Fonda, New York, 1880s hutch with monogram on the back. We got 12 with Steve Coppin, looking for 14. 14 with D, looking for 16. $16 with Steve, looking for 18. 18 with D, looking for 20. Cool one coming up next. Look at this thing. This is a little 10-pin torpedo shape. I'm gonna do that one. That one's out of Ohio. 18 with D, looking for 20. Don's in at 22. Steve is out. Thank you, Steve. 24 with D. 26 with Don. 28 with D. Somebody's getting the lights. Somebody is getting the lights. Who's it going to be? Don or D? Or is it going to be Silent Sniper coming in at the last second here? Oh, it's not Don. Is it going to be D, Spud? Thanks for letting me know you're out, Don. Appreciate you. 28 with D. Looking for 30. We're going to the clock. We're clocking this one. It's a nice hutch. Really love the monogram hutches. Don got the lights. No, D-Spud got lights. D-Spud got the light show. You got it, Spuds. I got the boot. Don got the boot. All right, check out this thing. This is like a little, some people call them, I think this is like what they call an official like 10 pin. The torpedoes come down to a round. This is more like your 10 pin soda. This one's kind of cool. It's got individual, in parentheses, Deerfield Clubhouse Beverages. Deerfield Mineral Spring Co., Deerfield, Ohio. This has got a lot of wording on it. Brim capacity, 6.5 ounces. This one is machine made after 1906, 1910, somewhere in there. But yeah, this one's cool. Crown top. Individual Deerfield Clubhouse Beverages. Mineral Spring Co. That one's cool. It's like a 10 pin shape. We'll start that one at $8. Start me at 8 on that. I was gonna go 10. Let's have some fun. Start it at 8. Yeah, why do they call them Skittle bottles? Greg Wilson says, or Skittle bottle. Why do they say that? What is it a Skittle? When you say Skittles, I think of like Skittles. Oh, British. Gotcha. That makes sense, Greg. Deerfield, Ohio. Can't say I've had that one either before. I like getting new stuff that I haven't ran through auctions in the last 8 years. Yeah, yep. Being New York, I don't know, we call them 10 pin. The dreaded 7-10 split. Take a bag of Skittles and put them in Sprite. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that don't sound good. Sounds a little sweet. We got 8 looking for 10 with Russell. Oh my gosh, this is a good one. I think it is. Great color. This is a bubble. Not damaged, just a little bubble in there. It's like a Vaseline color. Super, super clean. This little black spot, that's something in the glass. Little pot stone thing in the glass stuck in the mold. Right. Be a sugar rush for sure. 14 with D, looking for 16. Russell's out. Thank you, Russell. Final call with D, 25. Right, Wendy. That's kind of my thought when I seen that comment. Oh, I can imagine my kids drinking that or something. I probably did when I was a kid, but bouncing off the walls. All right, nice pickup, D-Spud. That's a cool bottle, my man. I like that one. Clubhouse. That's cool. All right, we're going to go to a med. We haven't done a whole lot of meds, I feel like, tonight. Linda Arthur's probably been like, where are all the meds? This is getting ridiculous. This one's cool, guys. This is a Nathan Tucker, MD, medical doctor. It's got the star with the Union Shield and stars, or the Federal Shield right there inside of the star. Specific for asthma, hay fever, and all catarrhal diseases of the respiratory organs. This one's cool. This one's 1880s. Nice lip. Rolled lip. It's kind of a little mini bottle, but really cool. Nice pictorial for the respiratory organs. And all catarrhal diseases of the respiratory organs. It's kind of a tongue twister. Nice bottle. We'll start it at 10. Not an easy one to get. I might have had one or two. Just shy of 4 inches. I recognize this one. I don't know if it was this color or not. I think the one I had maybe was an aqua before. I might have dug it. Yeah, this one's cool. Again, I love that shield. It's like the Union Mason jar, how it has that Federal Shield. Oh yeah, this was an expensive bottle to produce. The more lettering you had on there and pictorial stuff was more. Yep. Embossing and color is what cost the doctors or the pharmacy or the druggists the money. And a guy would come around like a catalog, say, hey, you want some bottles made up? What do you want on them? You know, it was X amount of money for color. It would be X amount of money for the embossing. It's kind of neat. Some of your, unembossed bottles would have been paper labeled, and that was obviously the cheapest way to go. $21 with Linda, looking for 23. Steve is out. Thank you, Steve. We're on a few meds here for Linda. Let's see what we got. Linda will like this one. $21, looking for 23. 25 seconds. And we have got our first medley droppage of the night coming up. We are shooting some meds. Boom, 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 boom. Shooting them out here. Watch this. Sold, Linda, you got it. That is a sweet bottle. That one is awesome. Good price, too. Not that, well, no, not that. Jeez, Don. This kind of meds. We're shooting meds out at you, left and right. Boom, boom. In the plural, not the singular. All right, we got the Foley's Honey and Tar, Foley & Co. Chicago. This is the larger size one. 1880s tooled lip. Foley's Honey and Tar. That's a great combo. You just sprinkle a little bit of that, spread it on your toast in the morning, put that honey on there and get a little tar action. Good on bagels as well, I heard. All right, we got that one. This is going to be a lot. Not just one, not just two. We got the H.K. Mulford & Co. Chemist out of Philly. This one's sweet. There's your cap, original cap. This is a ground lip, 1890s with that ground lip. I think this thing's still got the cork in there. It does. I'm sitting in the dark. Yes, that did sound really bad. That's not what we're doing. I retract that previous statement. We're firing medicine bottles out to you, 3 at a shot. No, that's what we're doing. Did that sound bad? We got the Boracle and Tafel Homeopathic Pharmacy. So this could have been veterinary. And I do believe this is a Syracuse, New York. Yes, we're dropping meds. We're dropping meds at you. That don't sound good either, because that sounds like we're breaking them. We're not doing that. All 3 1800s, late 1800s. This one will glow, I'm sure. Start me at 10 on the grouping. And I'll tell you, I paid 10 on that guy. Yeah, I got a lot more than 10 bucks into these. I know, Casey. It's bad. We are just bad influences over here on We're Live. We got crazy duck races. Now we're dropping meds. I'm not going to say the other thing because that sounded really bad. 15 with Russell, looking for 17. It's one of those things. You say something and you're like, yeah, that didn't sound good. You guys know what I meant. 15 on the trio. 1, 2, 3. Honey and Tar. Good on bagels and cakes. We got the H.K. Mulford. The Boric and Tafel. That might be a veterinary med. Homeopathic pharmacy. Really nice. Just shy. It's about 3 and 3/8. 3 and 5/8. And 6 3/4. Gayla's dapping and flossing. She's loving it. We got to do the lights. Let's do the lights with a little bit of disco mode right there, because Gail is dapping and flossing. Every time Gail daps and flosses, we hit the lights. It's just what we do. It's party time. That usually happens about the second hour of the auction when we start getting to the after hours. It's not really after hours yet, but you guys know the deal. 24 with Michelle. I see you, Voyage. Looking for 26. And if we get real crazy, we're gonna start dropping more meds at you. How's that sound? Clarice, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let's get the 30, 35. Maybe I'll do them separate. I don't know, but I got 2 more to drop in. They're good. It's going to up the bid at least 20, 30 bucks. 2 different sizes. Yep, this is the soft drop. We got the mega drop coming. We hit the goal of 30, 35, somewhere in there. We're going to start mega dropping. I think the mega drop is worth the 30 or 35, to be honest. 2 bottles. 28. Russell's got to push us over the edge. 30 with Russell. What the heck? Let's do it. All right, we got 2 different sizes. the 2-size combo. The Hawk Drug Co. Tower City, PA. You guys know, I've sold you some of these before. I got the entire collection of every one of these that existed, I think, from a lady in PA. So I think I have the only ones. These are WT and Co. I mean, you guys have some now, but not the small size. I haven't sold a lot of the small size one, but here's both of them. They are 1880s double collar. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Oh boy, this is gonna drive me crazy. You guys know how I am. Let's do this. I'm obsessed with symmetry. 40 with Michelle. Looking for 42 or better. It's all we can drop. It's all we can drop on this lot. Russell's out. Thank you, Russell. All right, Michelle, final call, 25. That's right, Bluegrass. Yep. And I feel like I never had that as a kid. Like, as I got into my adult age, I started maybe developing it a little bit more, where I was worried about specific places and things. But it's not on everything. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Sweet doggy lot right there. First lot of the night on the 5-piece combo. Going to Michelle. Michelle B. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Going to Michelle. Nice pickup, Michelle. Can't beat that. Oh my gosh. What is that like? 32. Yeah, goodbye. Okay. This one's kind of, I don't know. We got to do a jar. We haven't done a jar in a while. All right. This one's nice. This one's nice. Kind of heavy. You can see the embossing on this thing. It's a 10 out of a 10. The Mason's improved with the reverse slug plate right there. See the circle? You guys aren't imagining things. There is a slug plate on the back. A little bit of waviness in this thing. It's got a weird bubble. That might be an inside kind of partially open bubble. It's not on the outside. And what in the world is that? I was like, are you kidding me? It's damaged. But nope. Look at that, guys. It's got an extra piece of glass stuck on the inside. That's what it is. It's where the hot glass dripped down into the jar from when they were making it. Number 60 on the base, Pat, November 2667. 60 on the base, lots of bubbles in this baby. A little bit of amber streaking. Embossing is great. There's your insert band. This is a quart size fruit jar. Correct insert for it. This is your Mason's Improved with all the patent dates insert. No error in that without the crossbar and the A. Some of these, little bit of amber streakings in it. Some of these, all the A's don't have the crossbars. Let me see. No crossbar there. Would be another one right there, but it's kind of faint. Here's your lip. Round lip. 1880s. This one might be a little bit earlier. Pretty solid lip. You can see where the amber comes off the threads. Comes down into the jar a little bit. We'll start this one at 15 bucks, because it does have that reverse slug plate, and I do believe this is covering up the that was put in place to cover the HGW. Either that or the ball monogram, I'm not sure. It is a Hero Cross base mold, so I'm thinking like the HGW. Not 100% sure, I forget. I knew at one point. And it's got funky S's. It's like shadowed. Yeah, I think it is, Gail. I can't remember. It's either the HGW or the BOB monogram. But it's a Hero base mold, so I think it's the HGW reverse mono. These aren't easy jars to get. 15 and go. 15 with Gail, looking for 17. I got a nice one coming, bottle-wise. Look at this thing. That's a big dog, and this is cool. 17 with Terry. I see a Clarice. 20 is with JJ. Yeah, it would be on the back. It would be Mason's Improved with HGW monogram on the back. Very, very good jar, especially with the monogram. There you go. Derek put in the red book number. 1704-1. 22 with Clarice. The ones with the monogram, I've sold the ones with the monogram upwards of 80 to 90 HGW. But let me tell you, the HGW insert is very tough to get. I do have one. But just the insert alone for that HGW, it will say HGW on the insert, and that's probably a $20, $25 insert. But complete, 80 to 90 bucks was what I've got that in the past. I've had a few. They're tough. Clarice is out. Gail is out. We got Terry at 24. Thank you, Terry. A final call for Mr. Booker. I love all the bubbles in this jar. It's got the lights. We got to give them the green lights. We don't give out discos. We give out green lights. Discos are for Gail when she starts dapping and flossing. Uh-oh, Voyage. I seen you at like 10 seconds. I seen you with like a 10-second lag, Voyage. Had to have been at least. I think you were just a little bit late, my man. Voyage, I might have one left on the shelf. One left on the shelf. I'll pull it off for Thursday. I think with the slug plate. I don't have the HGW. I can tell you that. I do have the insert, but not the jar. All right, this guy. Then we'll go back to a jar. So this one, I'm going to be up front with you. This guy is a little bit heavy. I don't know what the deal is, but this is a heavier dog. But really great color. 1880s, 1890s. It does have a scuff going down it right there. Unfortunately, that's the only thing. You can't feel it, but you can see it. I don't know how that happened, but it's got a scuff going down the backside right there. But not a common one. It's the 16 ounce March Hands peroxide of hydrogen medicinal, New York. This is a sweet, sweet bottle. Look at the crude neck on this thing. They call them stretch marks on the neck. Early, basically hydrogen peroxide. March Hands. Started at 10. This one's a little bit taller. Yeah, doesn't it? It does, Eric. 9 inches. Great, like deep red amber medicinal peroxide. 10 with Linda. $12 with Voyage. I don't know why I say your name like that, Michael. I say Voyage. Just has a ring to it. It's probably Voyage. I like Voyage. 16 with Steve. Or 14 with Steve. Either work. Yeah, you're right, Eric. You're right. This is pretty clean. It's just got that one, like I said, that for however that happened, it's like a little scuff. I don't know what it got rubbed on or something, but really nice color. And I've only seen them like smaller. I've never really seen the big large ones. I've seen about half the size. Additional colors going up tonight. Ted, what are you thinking for color, my man? Jar, bottle? I don't have any colored jars per se. As far as bottles, we got some. I got some Cobalt spool inks. I've got. I got a milk glass, an early milk glass, one of the earliest Hagen's Magnolia Balms with the flared lip on this thing. It's one of the earliest variations. JJ's out. No more SCA for tonight, Gail, as far as jars. Wonky half gallons. All right, Gail, you know what? I pulled one out just for you. She's a wonky. It's a B mold. We got 20 with Voyage. I think everybody's out. JJ's out. Linda is out. 20 with my man Voyage. Botanica. Thank you, Steve. That's a cool medicinal. Cool bottle. All right, Gail wants the wonky half gallon. I don't know. It's pretty wonky with all the glass character. The good thing about it is it's a B mold 111. Can you see all the glass streaking going on in it, Gail? This one's a nice looking jar. Very thick mold on this thing. And the lettering, actually, as far as wonky, the lettering is actually less wonky than these usually are. It's very strong, strongly embossed. Yeah, this one's tough to get all the... Let's see if we can get it in there better. Nope. Yeah, for these, Gail, it looks a little bit too perfect, doesn't it? These are always messed up. Like the P is weird, the R is weird, the O is up, the thing is down. This is actually... This was probably the... This was the guy who was like, all right, you apprentices, this is how you actually do this char. Yeah, they're usually slanted, and this, I mean, this thing is perfectly straight. Usually they're going like this. Those who know these Masons Improved reverse chars. Let's check out the lip. This is a ½ gallon, so this one's actually really not wonky. It's got a little bit of just stuff you can clean up. I don't know what that is on the lip. I don't know if it's from the insert or not. Oh, it was probably from a rubber. Looks like a rubber ring went around there for the seal. The lip looks good. Maybe a little inside. I don't know. I don't see anything really. Maybe a little rough spot right here. Looks pretty good. Yeah, this one was well done, actually. Started at 10. 10 on this jar. Here's your band. You could brush it up, Gail. This band would clean up real nice. Hasn't been brushed. I know you like having fun brushing your bands. I do too. I can't lie. I love my Marty brush. 12 with Greg. You can really see the swirls right there. It's like lighter glass. $16 with Greg. $18 with Gail. $20 with Greg. Oh, we do have a little SCA. We do got an SCA, little guy. 24 with Gail, 26 with Greg. JJ's out, thank you, sir. 28 with Gail. $30 with Greg, 32 with Gail. Greg is out. Thanks for that, guys. We'll go to the clock for you. Keep it moving, keep it moving. You guys think it moves at a pretty good clip at our auctions? I don't bore you too much. I like to get the feedback. Cool, thank you, Gail. And sold. Wendy likes the pace. Good. I'm always curious if I'm going too slow, too fast, talking too much, what I could do different. You guys just let me know if you got anything. Some people do comment and leave me little things, and it's appreciated. I've got the 112 mold. That's awesome, Greg. Oh my gosh. You could have had a sequential mold run going to these. All right. 32 with Gail. Slightly faster. All right. All right, thanks, guys. All right, we got 3 inks, 3 inks, 3 cobalts. I haven't washed these up. 3 little cobalt spool inks. Just got some dirt in there. Maybe 1915 era on those. You're going to get all 3 one money. All 3 cobalt ink wells. 2 spool inks and a cube. Just need to be washed. This one I think might have been dug. Gotta love cobalt. 3 inks, 1 money. And this one, I just seen it. I don't know if you guys can see this. The neck is smushed. The neck is slanted down on this side. That's pretty neat. Start me off at, I don't know, 15. 15 and go. All 3 pieces. 3 cobalt inks. This one's a little bit darker cobalt. Mary likes to know snipers. Gail likes that. I do too. 15 with Ted. Thanks, Ted. 20 with D. 22 with Mary. JJ's in there, just a second late, JJ. 24 with JJ on top. $26 with Mary. 28 with D. 30 with Mary. JJ's out. D Spud's at 34. Mary is out. So I think that is everybody on the clock. Final call, all 3 inks, 1 money. We got D Spud at 34. Yeah, you still get to fight it out. You guys still get to battle it out. I mean, nobody gets their... Basically, all the sniping thing does is makes it so that somebody gets their feelings hurt, right? Really? I mean, what's the difference? If you want the thing, you should be able to pay for it, right? That's an auction. It's not, let's get my feelings hurt because I was in way before the auctioneer went to the 5,000th zero that they were saying, you know? So... I think this is more than fair without the sniping thing. I really don't like the sniping thing. It's not fair. It's not how business should be done, especially in an auction. All right, D Spud. 34. You got him. Nice trio. All right, next is this little guy. This is the small one, a little bit of color. SCA. This is the small size. This is the Horlicks Malted Milk, Racine, Wisconsin. Does have a cap. I don't believe this is the correct Horlicks cap for it. It's definitely an earlier cap, but the correct Horlicks cap should say Horlicks on here. I mean, it could be. It does have the serrated edges, but in any case, this is the small size one. F over the B. I don't know if that's squared or to the second power. I don't know. My wife could tell you that. She's a math teacher, but this one looks like it has a little bit of haze to it. And it's the really small size. London, England. Horlicks. These come in, as you guys know, the big gallon-sized jars as well. We'll start that one at 5. They come in, I think, 3 or 4 different sizes all the way up. This one isn't the smallest. There's some, I think there's 2 below this one. and maybe 2 or 3 above that one, including the half gallon. So they're pretty cool to collect the runs in color. The caps they are tough if they're not with these. 5 with Gale. This one should react too. It's probably 1910, 1915. Yep, like crazy. So pre-World War I with the reaction. Five, looking for 7. Yep, you got it. That is a nice SCA. You can see right here's your color. Only drawback to this is just has a touch of minor haze. A little bit of distracted cloudiness. $12 with D. Gale is outski. Thank you, Gale. We're going to have to bring the sound effect. We're going to have to bring the soundboard back out next auction. Maybe Thursday night we'll start doing the soundboard again. Some people liked it, some people hate it. I don't know. Do you guys like the sound effects? Do you like the soundboard? Think we should bring that out of retirement? Thursday night we're gonna be soundboarding it up. These spuds at 12. Russell says, bring it back. All right, we're bringing it back. In moderation, I liked it. You didn't like it when we kept hitting it like over and over and over and over and over and over and over? Yeah, I hear you. Little effects make it more entertaining. Oh, Wendy wasn't here for it. 1 or 2 times a night. No, you'll like it, Wendy. You'll think it's funny. You'll think it's funny. Wow, what a buy. It had some crazy stuff. There's one that sounded like a toilet. I don't know. Gale, it was something else, but I think Pharrell thought it sounded like a toilet flushing. All right, D-Spud, you got it. You had to be there, Wendy. You had to be there. Join us Thursday, and you'll hear what it is. Sound effect time. All right, so here's a good one. Here's a real good one. I was gonna save it for Thursday, guys. I was gonna save it for Thursday, but you know what? We're gonna run it. So you guys know what this is. This is your 1880s baby nurser, hand blown, and this one. I have had a lot of early 1880s baby nursers. This one has never seen it. I'm not sure what the H-VG co is, but there were so many of these kinds of nursers. It was like fruit jars. They were competing for your business and embossing them with different things. There's some with babies on them, with dogs on them. There's one that has an eagle on it. There's one that it says Eureka. There's one that says The Empire. All kinds of stuff. I've never seen this one with the star. And so basically the deal with this, guys, they would sit on the pillow. The nipple would come out. It was attached to a long tube. The baby would be sitting over here sucking out of the tube like a straw. It actually was fatal to a lot of babies using this method. But yeah. They call these pillow nursers. It would sit on the pillow. The attachment would come out to the baby's mouth like a straw. Absolutely crazy. You want me to demonstrate it? You do? Let me see. Hold on. Hold on here. Let's flip the camera around a little bit. My hair might be a little wild, but I don't know. It's not going to work. I don't have the straw attachment. Eric, because it was something to do with the respiratory and like how they had to work to get the food or something. I don't know. But there was a trade card that somebody posted, and there was a big thing on it. They weren't the best product. Yeah, yep, exactly, Wendy. Survival of the fittest. Sucked too much air and yeah, gave him the burps. Gave him too much gas. So this one is it's about 6 inches. We're gonna light this thing up. Here's another reason, Eric. It was toxic. This one's mint. Awesome, nice. Yep, babies were sucking off the end of that with that didn't sound good either. With manganese in the glass, you know, could have been the best thing for them. But I would like to start this one at 35, and I think this is a I want to say a scarce one or harder one to get. It's mint, absolutely phenomenal mint. There's your measurements on the back. You got Russell at 35. And if anybody knows, please let me know if anybody does any research on this one, the H-VG Co. with the star. Really cool. You got Ron at 37, Russell at 39. I don't know, Don. I mean, it reacts. It reacts like uranium. So, I mean, it couldn't have been great for you. I don't know. Derek, you've been watching too much CSI. What did Derek say? It's like when they shine black light in hotel rooms. Oh my gosh. Derek's been watching too much Forensic Files. 45 with Ron. One had roaches and they just said, sorry, there will be bugs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nope. Yeah, nope. Big no. Russell's out. Like Derek at the Roach Motel. Outski. Nope. Yeah, that's bad. Ooh. Can you imagine a receptionist saying that to you? I'd be like, what? Dried syrup. Oh, Derek, you're dude, you're going to the wrong hotels, my man. You got to upgrade to like a 1-star. Syrup. Oh, that's gross. 1-star. 45 with Ron, looking for 47. Final call. I think everybody is out. Russell was in there. Eric, that's funny. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I live in my flip-flops in the summertime. I do. I'll admit that. Got Ron at 45. That's going to be a good buy for you, Ron. That's definitely a wonky one. It reminds me of like the HVAC. Like AC and heat. I don't know. It's weird. Definitely a good one. All right, how about the Saratoga dressing? So I believe this was a shoe polish and boot polish. Saratoga dressing, trademark. Restorer, and I'm trying to figure out what this is. Restorative, and Batman. That might have been the name. I don't know. New York, USA. Right there's your base. This one's late 80s, early 90s. Be 1890s probably. Nice lip on it. But this was definitely some kind of a boot and shoe polish and restorer. And I do have to show you on the shoulder. It does have extra glass. It is kind of sharp. It's not damaged. It's just something from the mold. Extra glass that got in there. But really cool little bottle. Start that one at should be started at $5. Saratoga dressing. I don't know if it's out of Saratoga, New York or not, but it says New York. Right, Wendy, yeah. Some people see dressing and they're like, oh, wow, that was your ranch dressing. Early ranch dressing bottle. Yeah, I'm going to have to make you guys sign waivers with any kind of sharp glass, whether it's paneled on the base like that last one we had tonight, which was absolutely crazy, or anything that could hurt you. We're going to have to make you sign waivers. We do not, we're not responsible for anything that may happen to you with contents. Anything marked poison. If you consume it, your own problem. Yeah, that's a good idea, Don. Waiver forms will be in the mail. Everybody needs to sign it and return it. That and don't eat leftover pet and mets. Yeah, like some of this stuff. Let me see. Right here. So if you choose to take the D-Wits tablets for the purpose, the directions to see on the back, I believe this was for constipation. Can't be held accountable. All right. If you want to chew one of those up, that's your own fault. But we do not recommend that. Bethany. It looks like Bettman. Bettmann. Bettman. I'm too old to be laughing this way. I know. We're just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. 7 with Jim. Steve looking for a 9. Steve Coppin looking for a 9. $2 bids, my man. Run a few more and then we'll call it for the night, guys. Might have some Lakers basketball on. I don't know what time it is, but 9, just to watch them lose because they stink this year. 9 was Steve. Gotcha now, Steve. Looking for 11. Nine was Steve. Looking for 11. Eric says Bettman. Jim is out. Steve, this might be your first win, my man. Steve, this might be your first win. Is it? We got to go to the clock for Steve. Steve Coppin. He's our guy from down under Australia. We're going to have to figure out how to ship this to Australia now, Steve. You know what, Steve? You might want to make a box. You might want to make a box with me. It's going to save you on shipping and like every month ship it or something. You let me know. Going to the clock for you. Every